Hey guys, welcome to another mini podcast. And today, actually, I thought we invite certain experts from different industries and to get their career advices so that we can learn from them as well. And I actually have Uwe Scholz with us. She is one of the most followed travel photographer on Instagram in Germany. And I'm pretty sure you thought also in becoming maybe an influencer. And I thought maybe it could be very interesting to talk to Uwe and get her advices as well. My first question, you do travel photographies and was taking pictures every time your dream. And actually, when did you had in your life the signal, hey, I want to convert this to a job actually?
Mhm. Yeah, so first of all, I always enjoyed taking photos and I always enjoyed traveling from early childhood on. And when Instagram launched in 2010, I did not join immediately, but sometime in 2011, I discovered Instagram and I thought, oh yeah, let's try it. And so I had a place where I could share my photos without, yeah, okay. So, and in the early days of Instagram, Berlin was a very hot place, a place to be and a place everybody wanted to go. So, and Germany was one of Instagram's key markets. So Instagram as a company pushed Berlin and Germany. And so my photos made it to the pop page, which it was called pop page then. And my account grew and grew. And after a couple of weeks, I had already a couple of thousand followers, which was a lot in 2011. And in 2012, I was elected by Instagram, selected to be one of their permanent suggested users. And then my account really grew. And as well, the exposure grew. And brands they knew and destinations, they always checked who is Instagram following and who's suggested user. And so they contacted primarily those suggested users with the big accounts and with the okay from Instagram and whatever. And yeah, so I started some brand collaborations and was invited to mostly Italy in the beginning, but to the USA as well. And so this is when I started becoming a travel influencer without really thinking I would be a travel influencer. But that's
Hmm.
how it started. So in 2013, 14.
Okay, so it's almost 8 years. Can we say you had somewhat luck being at the right time at the right place? The common sentence.
Definitely, yes. But of course, I was taking photos, not too many, not too much, and going looking for destination for places to go in Berlin. And it was really I spent quite a lot of time on Instagram.
Okay,
So it's not that I was just being lazy and I was a suggested user. And no, it was really not hard work because it was fun, but it was, yeah. So I
okay,
put some effort in it.
okay. Let's say you had the right sense and being at the right time and the right place as well. Very good. And I think, Uwe, you are doing somewhat the dream of, especially the Generation Z, and because you are converting your hobby, your passion to a work, but also working with Instagram and making your living out of Instagram. Was it easy? Because again, when I talk to the younger generation, they think, hey, I do a little bit on Instagram and I'm gonna become famous. Is that easy? And
Yeah, becoming famous is not famous. Yeah, it's not so easy because, as I mentioned before, you have to put quite a lot of work in it.
hmm,
And even if you do collaborations, you have to be careful what to post, what the caption would be, not to offend anybody, not to make any mistakes or somehow violating your Vertrag, your contract.
contract, yeah.
And yeah, especially when you're traveling, which looks always so nice. And if you do it for a long time, um, it is hard work as well. I get, for example, if I go on a trip, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I go out and take photos, and then I go for breakfast, then the official program starts and finishes at 11 in the evening. The next morning, after a couple of hours of sleep, I get up early again and take photos. And so it is not this lazy kind of live. And of course, some people do it. Some people just go take photos at the beach or at the pool, but you don't see them around for a long time because brands and destinations just do not want to have these lazy kind of people.
Influencers, okay. It's actually a proper work, let's say like that.
It is, yeah, it is. But
Absolutely.
of course, it's a nice work. If
Okay,
you like doing it, it's a nice one. So I don't
perfect.
complain.
And I mean, it was, I would say, back in the 2013, it was probably for yourself also a bet that you said, okay, I'm now gonna focus way more on Instagram and then make my living out of it, because maybe you didn't know back in the days it's gonna be so successful how it is right now. But did you get also a lot of pushbacks from your friends and maybe family? Hey, do a normal career and not focus on this. Was there any discussion around these topics?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I decided to do it and I just did it. And it was not that I stopped doing something else and started doing the Instagram thing, but it was creeping in, First it was some minor corporations, and then they were better paid. And yeah, so it was just, I could not say I started doing it on this day, but it just somehow came into my life.
Okay, involved like that. I think it's also good that you listen to your inner self and you believe what you can do and that you want to go this path, and yeah, things shape up like how it come to today. And interesting topic is like the topic you are focusing is like travel photography. And usually now in my workshops, I talk a lot about the benefits of traveling, and I really suggest young professionals to travel first a lot, because I think you discover new countries but also really discover yourself and become more self-awareness, which I think is very important if you later want to make career and then you know what you like and not. Where do you see the benefits actually of traveling? Because you are like traveling a lot.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm very curious about other countries, other people, other languages, other currencies, and different destinations. For example, if you go to Hong Kong, you cannot show what the biggest impression is, but it's the smell of rice, of ginseng, of incentives, and it is such and of humidity. And you take, when you come back or when you go to another country, you take with you so many nice and new impressions that is just yeah, it's great.
Okay.
And of course it makes it easier for you to, yeah, no, it's hard to explain. I think I cannot explain. Yeah, but you're growing when you're
You're growing.
traveling, as a person, your mind grows, your heart grows, and yeah, so it's very important to travel to me.
Perfect. And Uwe, is that my final question to you? What would be the advice to your younger self?
My younger self is believe in what you do, and don't cheat, just stay authentic. And if you believe in what you do, you will always be satisfied with what you do. If you don't believe in, if you just copy somebody, or if you just think you need to do what you do because others expect you to do, you will always be very sad as a person. So just do, and if you're lucky, you can have more time to do what you want to do because you
Perfect.
don't have less what you do not want to do.
So again, coming back to the inner self, that you really listen to
Yeah.
yourself, and
Okay.
also here a little bit to self-awareness, that you know what you like. And I really like also the fact that you say that you are like very authentic, because at the end of the day, people, you're gonna interact with people and they're gonna buy from you if they think you're authentic. Uwe, I thank you very much for your time, and I hope, guys, that you had some takeaways from this mini podcast. And if you like it, just you know what to do. Share, comment, and click the like button. And I hope we have another expert in the next mini podcast. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.